the summer of love.
So guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Zane, and today we reached 7,000 trophies, 7k, and this was a few hours ago. Maybe not a few hours ago, I think maybe 1 or 2 hours ago. Let me just check. Yes, 2 hours ago, yes. So basically, because these two decks weren't working for me, I was talking to my clanmate Didam, who was a former Expo player. So he's been using this, and he told me to use this because he last season climbed up 600 trophies after he tilted. So I tried it out, and this is the first time I used this. 2 days in, and I got 7k, which is insane because I've been trying to get 7k with Expo for an age, and I haven't been able to do it. But this deck is busted for a specific range. I don't think this can work at a higher level because, well, when players get better, it's generally harder to win against them. And this is still like top 1k, so it's not it's not too high gameplay. It's decent, but not too much. So anyways, tip number 1 when using this deck, I'm just going to show you 3 replays because, well, I didn't want to risk playing and commentating at the same time. Maybe I will on a different account, but since this is my main, I really didn't want to take the risk because I've never reached 7k. So anyways, tip number 1, be very, very, very patient. This is the best tip I could give you because a lot of the times you're going to be waiting until double elixir, or double elixir, because one of the weaknesses of this deck is a bad cycle. So here I'm just going to wait. See, I start over the tombstone because that's the safest play, and then I used baby dragon when he used his baby dragon. See, this is the worst starting hand that you could get, or any hand for that matter. So you can't cycle anything, so you're just gonna have to wait. So because he used the furnace, we're gonna cycle a poison, which is good for us. For cycling, at this point I know that they have RG, and most players, when they see the combination of cards, they're thinking Graveyard, but not Pekka Graveyard. So save your Pekka, and this is one of those decks that you can win off just one push and you win. So yeah, see, I'm being very patient using my baby dragons because I want him to spend more elixir. See, because I used a baby dragon, he's gonna have to deal with this baby dragon. See, again, this is the same hand, which is very problematic. So what I do is I just wait. Even if you have an advantage, there's no point in using a card like cycling an EU Wiz or a Pekka behind, because you can get punished really easily. So yeah, that's the best play you could do. Notice that I'm not even tapping my cards that much because I'm so nervous that, yeah. So yeah, see, we didn't use the Pekka, we saved it, and we nadoed the E-Wiz because that's the E-Wiz and the Lumberjack was the only 2 cards I could play. We nado it to the Pekka and we win off it. So that's pretty easy. We're just gonna skip to the next game. Do let me know what deck that you want me to use. I do want to use Expo, to try and get 7k with. Not sure, I might play on my mini or somewhere else, I don't know. Anyways, about the hard matchups with this deck, number 1 hard matchup is Expo. That as an Expo player, this deck is actually easy to win against, as long as I can keep my archers, save them, stack Expos. I'm gonna win against Pekka Graveyard every single time. So when I'm playing on this end, it's actually so frustrating to play against Expo. And the second hard game is anything lava. You know, it might not look it with the you have Nade or you have used Baby Dragon, but when they lavahound, you can't punish it. So if they manage to, you know, if you're running clone, that's a really hard game, because even though you have Nade or poison, you can't punish the lavahound. It's different with golem, because when they golem, you use Pekka, and Pekka actually kills the golem. And then when they try to nade or you use Night Witch, you're just going to use Baby Dragon, Poison, Barb Barrel, and it's just easy. So, okay, notice play. We're going to activate King with the Valkyrie, and against Graveyard, that's just GG on the spot. So we're going to fast forward, because now I don't even have to do anything. I just have to kill the tank, and the towers defend the Graveyard on its own. So we're using poison and offense because we know that even if they Graveyard, our towers can defend it. See, the tower defends itself, which it usually does, but you know, it just kills the Graveyard really easily. And so I was free to, you know, cycle poisons. See, I did not take any damage, and here we're getting some damage. It's a really hard game against Graveyard. Against other Graveyard decks, we actually struggle. But in this particular case, because we managed to get our NATO to activate King, we won. So, yeah. I know you don't come here for the commentary, and that's because I don't speak English as my first language, so, yeah. So, what else? I think this game was pretty nice. This is the last game that I'm going to show you. Yeah, it's versus a Hog EQ, and because he has so many small troops like Skeleton, Barbaro, Snowball, they can easily defend a Graveyard. The Musketeer has good range, good firing speed, but not quick enough like Archers. But it's still a hard game for us. Oh, he does have Archers, sorry. There was a guy that was using Musketeer before. Anyways, I don't remember how I won this, but yeah. So the thing I said about being patient, when I'm not patient, I end up losing games. So if you see any mistakes or me overcommitting at the beginning of games, that's a mistake. See, I don't want to play. I was going to take the damage because I didn't want to cycle a card. We're not going to get damaged though, I think. I don't remember. I think, I don't know, I don't remember. I played a lot of games today. So yeah, I'm gonna fast forward. Hog is pretty easy for the most part because, well, you have NATO, Tombstone, and Pekka, and E-Wiz. So all of these are really good counters to Hog. And you can poison the Musketeer down and kill the Musketeer or Archers with Barb Barrel, Baby Dragon, and NATO the. See, I was predicting the Inferno Tower and placed the Baby Dragon for it. And yeah, so we're gonna. I don't remember. Yeah, when you're up Elixir, you can play Peck at the back. We're gonna ignore that. We're just gonna use. Do I even NATO? Yes, I do NATO. See, this was his mistake. I remember this because if he didn't do that, I really didn't have a chance because he has to spend a lot of elixir, and we can just, you know, yeah, do the same thing. We're gonna Graveyard and Spore there, so even if he Inferno Towers, it's gonna distract for a bit, and the Pekka distracted the tower long enough for the Graveyard to, for the Baby Dragon to splash onto the tower. No, for the Graveyard to do damage, yes. I can't even speak. It's literally like midnight almost, and I'm really tired. Yeah. So, yeah guys, this is it. It's a short video. 7k. Let me know what you want to see next. I did tell you that I would try to reach 7k again. I'm definitely can't. Possibly using Expo or something else. I haven't decided yet. Hopefully I can do the Expo because I really love playing Ice Pro and 2.9. but it's just I have to spend so much time relearning some matchups, and I don't have the time right now. So yeah, guys, that's why I went with an easy deck. You know, sort of. It's just, you know, drop cards and they play itself. You know. So anyways, guys, take care of yourself. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.